Yeah?
Yeah.
I can barely hear it.
It's a little low, but I
Oh,
can. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
All right, Vic, here we go. We got a guest today, Vic.
We sure do.
We sure do.
An old friend.
An old friend.
But she's young, but he's an old friend.
Right. The reason why the BS Life exists, actually, Vic.
Why?
Because of the guest we have here. Ready?
Really?
Ready? 3, 2. Welcome to the
BS
Live. All the way from
Hollywood, California.
Welcome.
I love that part.
Yeah. Welcome back to the BS Life family.
Yeah.
BS Life family. Welcome back to the BS Life family. With us today we have Vic the Prick.
Thank you very much
Give it up
for that
with
applause.
My co-host, my right-hand man, my best friend,
That's me.
and we have a guest today.
We sure do. What's her name?
Well, I know her by Curly. Is her name Sandy?
Sandy.
Sandy. Okay.
I go by Curly.
You go by Curly?
I go by
yeah.
Curly, yeah.
Yeah.
With us today, ladies and gentlemen, we have the reason why the BS Life exists, why Vic and I know each other. With us, we have Curly.
Yeah,
Curly.
Thank you. Wow, he acknowledged
Curly.
that.
Yeah.
He acknowledged that. I like that.
And the captain of the ship.
Eddie the Sissy.
Yeah. That the ship is sinking, right, Vic? It's sinking down.
You're
Yeah.
drowning along with the ship because you're the captain.
The captain has to go down with the ship, right?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the rule?
That is the rule.
That has been the rules for many since the pirate
Really?
days.
Vic,
Yeah.
say you had a ship,
Okay.
and you were getting on with a really amazing, beautiful woman, right? Lady.
Right. That will be a yacht.
Okay, a yacht, right? And you were the captain of the ship, though.
I'm the captain
Right?
of the yacht. Yeah.
And then you get a skipper calls you and says, "Hey, Vic, the ship is sinking. The ship is sinking." And the girl's like, "Oh, we got to get out of here, Vic, so we can go, do it somewhere else." Do you go with the ship or you go with the girl?
Go with the girl.
Oh my God. What happened to your own rule?
I got life vests now. and little boats.
So everyone will be okay.
I'll be okay.
I don't know where he has a vest.
Yeah. But welcome to the BS Live, Curly.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. It's so good to be here. I've been listening to you guys for a while, your podcast, and seeing your guys' videos. I love it, and I am so excited to be here.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You're part of
course.
one of the few, right, Vic, that actually stuck around with us because we went to hiatus a couple times.
Yeah, we were off the air for about a year or two.
A year and a two, yeah.
Yeah, I remember this kind of starting off, and then
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I'm like, okay, it just
It just fell apart.
flew away.
Yeah, but
But-
we're back.
But I'd like you to explain why you say Curly is the reason that we have a podcast.
Yes. Curly, actually, ladies and gentlemen, used to work here in this radio station with us,
Yes.
with Vic and I.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I met Vic was because of Curly.
Really?
Yeah. I used to walk into the studios, and I would take this funny shots of you, this videos, and I would
Yeah, I
go to him. I'm
remember
like,
that.
look at what I caught Vic doing.
This was when Snapchat was popping.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
all
Oh,
the Snapchat was new, right? And you had these filters, and she would put filters on you, and it was hilarious,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, who's this old? You weren't old. Who's this dude? This Filipino guy? I gotta meet him.
Yeah. I remember, you know what? I was in the other studio,
Yeah.
Tricolor, and Curly will walk in with her cell phone, and she will say something, I will say something
I would
stupid.
pretend I was like some type of reporter, like, hey, Vic, how you doing today? And then he'll just do anything. Literally, he was camera ready all the
Heck
time.
yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. And what happened? You would show the videos to Eddie.
I would always show the videos to Eddie. I'm like, look at what he did today, or look at what I caught him doing, or look at what I recorded today.
Yeah,
and
that
he
was
would just
hilarious,
laugh.
Because I did not know Eddie.
No, we didn't.
No.
We didn't know each other.
But see, that's the funny part. I didn't know you guys didn't know each other.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I just was like, hey, look at Vic.
No, because you know what? Before Eddie came into the picture, you and me used to run into Piolin's show
Yeah.
and say jokes. Remember, we were early, like 5 in the morning, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how early that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to work with Piolín, the show, the Piolín, right? And
Right, but
at that time I didn't work with him.
at that time
No.
you didn't.
Really?
Yeah, I think you came in after. And then that's probably why you guys didn't know each other.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how I met you either. You just were there.
You said I was shy back in the day.
You were really shy. You would barely talk.
Really?
Yeah. You would walk in like, hi, good morning.
Really? I think I'm still kind of like that. I think if I know you, like once I get to know you, I'm pretty outgoing.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Maybe
if it's like
a
strange room with strangers, I'm kind of like I keep to myself, you know.
A strange room is a room with strangers.
Yes, yeah. I didn't know you caught that.
A strange room with strangers. Yeah.
But
and that's how we came along.
So, and you know what? Had you not introduced, had you not showed him the videos,
he would have never discovered your
maybe my talent.
your ability, your
he would never have met his best friend, right, Vic?
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, you guys are best friends now. Oh,
well, I'm his only friend, so he's got no choice, right, Vic?
Yeah, that was we talk about awkwardness, right? One of my awkwardness is I am a loner. I have no friends.
Which is so weird to me because your personality says otherwise.
Right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like you meet someone and you're just like,
right. But I never hang around with nobody or go out with nobody.
Yeah, I know that because you used to be in the studio like from 5 a.m. to like 9 p.m.
And the only dude that would go and visit would be me.
Like,
right?
Actually,
you don't have a home to go to? Go home. No, I got other stuff to do.
No, but you know what? Yeah. And we actually started working together after you left.
Yeah.
Right, with Piolín.
Yeah, with Piolín we started doing.
Yeah, because I remember seeing like stuff and I'm like, oh, look at them now. Like he reminds me of me.
Yeah. I kind of took her place, Vic. I started doing videos with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, you got that. You stole that idea from
Yeah.
Curly.
I was like, damn, this is pretty funny. And then, but now we want to acknowledge that the reason why the BSI pretty much lives.
Oh, thank you guys. It's an honor.
You want to keep credit to Curly.
Give credit
where it's due.
Where it's due.
Yeah, Curly.
She made this awkward podcast come to life.
You should rename the podcast, Curly, the Curly Podcast.
Yeah, the BSI.
By Curly.
By Curly. And we should put her photo right there in the middle.
Seriously, like one in the bottom or like at the top, just overseeing you guys.
But it's cool to see you, Curly, man.
It is so great to see you
Last time we saw you, you were a single girl. And now you say you're a mother with 2 daughters.
I was a single girl with no responsibility.
No responsibility.
Now I am a married woman with 2 beautiful girls.
That's
a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, so look at what 5 years can do to you.
Wow. Right?
Yeah.
You never thought you were going to be married at this age? How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I am 28 years old.
A year older than me?
Yeah, I am 28 and... But you know, when I was here 5 years ago, I was with my boyfriend then, now husband. I was with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But a little before him, I never thought I was going to get married, to be honest. I didn't believe in marriage. I was that girl, like, I don't believe in marriage. I don't need it. I don't need a paper.
Really? You're one of those girls?
I was one of those girls until I met my boyfriend. And then I was like, you know what? This guy is going to be my husband one day.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Did you ask him or he asked you?
No.
At what point did you realize that?
Oh, like, right away.
Really?
Yeah, right
You can tell right away?
That connection and that chemistry that we had from the beginning. I knew this is going to be the father of my children.
What?
This is going to be my husband.
You saw him as your
my better half, yeah.
Your soulmate.
That's what I call him, my soulmate, yeah.
Wow.
It's insane, huh?
Yeah, it is insane. But did you fall in love right away or like a week after, like a year after?
No, not a week.
No?
But, yeah, it was very quick.
Who said love? Who said I love you first?
Him.
You said I love you first.
Mm-hmm. Within a month of being together, he's like, I love you. Yeah.
And what'd you say?
I love you too.
Really?
Yeah. I just knew it. It's
you just
funny.
knew it.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And another thing, I would never say, oh, I'm going to love you forever, or we're going to be together forever. You know those couples.
Right.
They're like, it's a forever thing, and it's not a forever. It's like a 1 week, 1 month thing. Okay. With him, I just like, this has to be a forever. This is what a forever feels like.
Oh, it's nice. That's crazy that you say it like that, because a lot of people, like you said, say, oh, I want it to be a forever thing, right? But you realize that you wanted it to be a freaking forever thing, which is different. You get it, Vic?
Yeah, because a lot of couples get married and they don't feel what you guys feel, right? Like real, like that great connection and love and all that.
That's
right.
And the crazy thing is, even before I got pregnant, he told me, like, we're going to have a girl and we're going to name her this. And we had a girl and we named her that.
Really?
What's her name?
Well, her middle name, Callie.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Callie is her middle name. And he's like, we're going to have a girl and we're going to name her Callie. And I was like, wow, you're very detailed. Okay, sure. And we ended up having a girl. And yeah, he was rooting for a girl the whole time.
Yeah,
We
you
had
want a girl, yeah. And you have another little girl.
And we have another one, yeah.
Well, what's her name?
It's Mila Callie and Abby Mars.
Wow.
Abby Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a cool name.
Yeah, that's
Abby
why
Mars.
I have Mila.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
tattoos?
Yeah, I call Mila my flower child, and I call Abby my wild child.
Oh, that's why you got kind of like a space.
Oh yeah, and
planet.
Mars. I have
Mars.
planets
Oh,
around
because
her.
of Mars.
Come on,
yeah.
Vic.
Well,
Vic,
know what?
would
I
you
just
ever get
noticed-
tattoos?
Do you
Uh,
have? You don't have.
I don't have
tattoos,
any.
huh?
I don't have any
No?
tattoos. No.
Would you get one?
No.
You wouldn't.
No.
Why?
I mean, if I did, I would have all kinds of girls' names and scratched up. Everyone scratched up. No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I was growing up, my only guys in jail were tattoos.
But now it's
Like,
not like
yeah,
that.
but
It used
now-
to be like a stereotype
Right,
thing.
right,
Yeah,
right.
but now everybody wears tattoos in the school. But back then, nobody wore tattoos. There were no tattoo parlors. Nobody was putting
Really?
tattoos.
So
Only
is it-
in jail.
If you don't want to be gang related or affiliated,
Yeah, only
Crazy
in
how
jail.
times have changed, huh?
Yeah.
Because now it's
So-
kind of cool to have
yeah.
tattoos.
Do you have tattoos?
I actually do.
No, you
Oh.
don't.
It's right here on the tramp stamp.
That's
A little unicorn
Right on your butt cheek.
on my butt cheek. No, I don't. I don't.
Okay.
Because I grew up in the typical Christian family, that's
Got
like,
it.
hey, you can't have you can't
Tattoos.
ruin the God's temple, right?
Got it.
And I agree with it. I'm still Christian. I follow the Christian
God's
ways.
temple is your skin, your
Is your
body.
skin,
It's
right?
Skin in his body.
Right.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't know. I feel like it's fine. I mean, there's pastors out there that have tattoos. I think it's fine.
That make a life change though, right? They didn't grow up into pastors. They made that
No,
change
no.
and became pastors.
Right, but they still do tattoos as Christians.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I think it's just the way you view it and your own conviction at the end of the day.
Got it.
But I always said if I were to get one, I wouldn't just get one because I feel like one looks whack.
Let me guess. It'd be a script.
No,
Script?
well, it would be
Oh,
it
from
would
the
be a
Bible.
scripture, but I would have to go full sleeve and full neck.
No.
Oh.
I think
you
that
wouldn't.
looks cool, man.
See, that's my goal, a
What?
whole sleeve.
Really?
For real?
Yeah.
No
yeah.
way.
Mhm.
Really?
I want a sleeve and a half.
Really?
Yeah.
I,
But that's
I always joke around with my grandma because my grandma's super old school. I'm like, hey, voy a poner un tatuaje aquí de tu foto. She's like, nah, you better not. I'm going to slap you. I'm going to rip it out, she said. I'm like, come on, I'm just going to get a picture of you. Vic, would you get a picture of me on your chest?
Of you?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you silly willy.
Come on, Vic. In honor of.
Real man.
like the song says, get my name on you so I know it's
yeah,
real.
yeah.
So he knows
So
it's
we
real
know it's real.
friendship.
No. Real men don't put tattoos of other men.
So
I
no
mean,
tattoos.
No tattoos.
No
Okay.
tattoos.
Or no tattoos of girls' names.
Yeah, that's a definite no.
Right?
Yeah, no.
Would you get a tattoo of your husband's name? No.
No, we
Husband's-
both don't. I told him I don't want you to get my name, and he's not gonna get my name, and I'm not gonna get his. What we did say is, if we do, we get something that represents us. You get me? For example, our year is 2014. We said we can get both a small 2014, and that's it. But no names, no nothing.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people get their significant other's name
Yeah.
or picture. Have you seen those?
Yes.
And then they have to
Divorce.
Did you see what Lupillo Rivera did?
Yes.
Did you see what he did?
I heard. I did not.
He literally just scribbled it out. No.
He had Belinda's face, right? He literally just got a
Belinda's
whole
face?
black.
yeah.
Really?
It looked like a kid.
Not even a covered up tattoo. He just got all black.
Really? That looks
whack.
That
Whack.
looks silly.
right. It looks.
Yeah.
And he should have just left the face, right?
I mean, why? I mean, I don't know.
Or make it into something else, right? Isn't there some
Yeah.
artists I can make?
Yeah, there's so many.
And he's rich.
And
Come
he-
on.
And having the money that he does,
Exactly.
definitely.
Come
yeah.
on.
But
This-
hey, who are we to?
Exactly.
Who are we to say
So
you?
what's up, Vic?
Dummy.
Yeah, no, if you cover a tattoo, it looks like a big spot from far away.
Right.
Yeah.
Why didn't he just leave the face of Belinda?
Well, that was the
Belinda.
whole thing. He only had her face, and he wanted to get it off of him.
Oh, why did he put? He was never married with her, right?
No.
Supposedly they dated, right?
They dated for
That's it?
a bit.
Yeah, but I think he was a simp, dude. He's a simp like me,
Yeah,
Vic,
yeah.
where he falls in love
Yeah.
real hard, real quick.
Yeah, you know what a simp is?
You know what? I hate that word. I
Yeah,
don't
for
know
real?
why. Yeah.
How about a wimp? A
Yeah, I
sissy?
prefer wimp.
Wimp.
Wimp or
Yeah.
sissy, but
Wimps?
simp, I don't
Yeah.
know why I don't like
It's
it.
the new age, Curry.
That is why I have my
Yeah.
nieces talking about, oh, simp, simp, and I'm like, oh, this new talk is
you know-
just driving me crazy.
It's the new way to say wimp. So you don't like that?
I don't.
How
like
about when
that.
people do? This is one thing where I hate these new generations doing. They're going, sheesh.
all of it? All of
Right?
it. I hate all of it.
Have you heard of that, Vic?
No.
I don't know if you have like small nieces or nephews, right? They
I do.
literally
I have.
all day that they're like, you can be anywhere in the
Yeah.
store, in public, at home. All day they're just doing this like,
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah?
and then walking.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
hate
have
that.
a niece that does that.
Yes.
Where
I'm
does she
like,
get that
what
from?
is? They're just,
Just
like little
TikTok,
dances
dude,
that
and
they do. Like,
Instagram.
Oh,
they
yeah.
like do a little dance and
My
and
niece does
then-
that all the time.
all the time. They can be at home. They do it walking to the kitchen. They do it walking to the restroom. They do it walking down the Target aisle. Everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
They're
Vic, have
just
you
like,
Yeah,
heard, heard of the sheesh one?
Who?
The sheesh.
No, I never heard anybody say sheesh.
Can you try it?
Sheesh.
You never
you
heard it?
got it.
No.
I heard it. I've heard
Do you
it.
know there's like a whole history to that thing?
Who's saying that? Like millennials or young guys?
No,
or?
it's actually like
It's
Gen
not.
Z.
It's Gen Z.
What is Gen
I'm a
Z?
millennial. He's a millennial.
Yeah, millennial.
What is
yeah.
Gen Z?
Gen Z is like
Gen
from
Z.
2000, like no, from 1998 and now, or something like that.
You're 1982.
There it is. Look, Vic. This is it.
And who says that?
Like, what is the point?
What is the point?
Tell me the history. You said
What-
there's history.
there's
What is
history,
the
okay.
history?
Does that mean anything?
I don't know. I'm trying to get informed here.
Maybe if I see a girl nice looking, I will go, woo! Is that the proper time to say it, or when should I
No,
say
it's
it?
never the proper time. You
How
don't
about if
wanna
I
be
just take a
Actually,
drink of
catcalled.
a...
TikTok made it famous.
Really?
Yeah. You know what TikTok is, Vic? We're on TikTok.
Yeah.
That no one follows us on there, actually. You follow us on TikTok, Kurt?
I would follow you guys if I had TikTok.
Oh, nice. You're
That
not
is
part
how
of that.
much of a millennial I am.
Oh,
I do
really?
not have a TikTok.
Would you get TikTok?
Even during quarantine, I was like, there's no way I'm going to be bored enough to download TikTok.
Really?
Yeah.
That's for boring people, huh? TikTok?
No. I mean, there's great talent out there. People do great TikToks.
Yeah.
I've seen a few like on Instagram, but for me to get on TikTok,
Well, let me tell you, since I downloaded the TikTok app like a week ago or two, right? When you first started putting our videos on TikTok.
you started doing TikTok.
Yeah, and I find it better than
Instagram.
Yeah.
Really?
Because, yeah, because it's short videos, like real quick, one after the other. And Instagram is more like, it's kind of like it, but more slow.
More slow. You like it fast, huh, Vic?
Well, the
Fast paced.
fast paced. Sure.
Right. They're not the other stuff.
Not the other stuff. No.
Oh my god. Like, there he goes. Oh my god.
Hey, I hate that though.
I'm gonna shut off my. gonna shut off my.
I hate it. I hate. I'm on the same boat with you. You know they go like this for some reason. They go. I don't know what this means, but they go like
Okay,
this.
I've heard about that.
They do the fingers to their arms. Do you know what that is?
True.
At first I read that it was something suicidal, but
I
then
agree.
no. But then it was like, no, that's not what it means. So I'm not gonna put it out there. I don't know what it means.
Right. Well, they go sheesh
I-
with that. They say sheesh, and then they.
I am so lost in
No,
this
let
generation.
me tell you, back in the days when I had friends that shoot up heroin,
In our day,
they will go like this.
that would shoot.
That would what? Vic?
They will
They
go
would
like
shoot
this.
stuff out,
Yeah, they will go like this to shoot.
and then
And then sheesh.
Yeah.
Go Vic. Go.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot heroin. This is what you do before you shoot heroin.
Oh my god,
Get the bomb vein popping and then go.
the needle goes like that.
Yeah,
huh?
that needle goes like that.
But now the Gen Zers just do it without the needle, Vic.
Dancers are younger than you?
Yeah, younger than
Yeah.
me. It's Kim's generation, and
How old
funny.
is Kim?
she's 21.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I think
she's Gen Z.
Yeah, is she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because
I feel like anyone after the year of like 1995,
Uh-huh.
That's it.
they're lost.
You think so?
No, I'm playing.
You think the millennials are the ones to save this?
Not to save. No. I'm not gonna bash Gen Z. They're like, let me tell you, these kids, they put a lot of talent out there, a lot of cool stuff out there. But I feel like millennials, we're like the last generation to really see both of the ends. Like, we saw the old school way and we were introduced like in the new school way. You get me? So we're like
right.
in the middle.
Right.
Like, I grew up seeing the old school way, but I'm like growing into the new school
right.
way.
Yeah, I get you.
So I feel like we're like that last.
Yeah, because we grew up with technology like
Being
happening, being
introduced.
introduced.
Yeah.
Curly says, I feel like I'm the last of the Mohicans.
She
was
said
gonna
that?
say that.
No. That was where I was getting to, but I didn't say it. Yeah, no, I really feel like, I mean, I still remember like those little, what was it? It was a Motorola.
The flip phones?
No.
The Razors?
No, Razors was way after.
Which
boy.
one?
Razors, those like,
Nokias?
yeah. And then
Nokia?
those little snake game, that
Oh,
snake
yeah,
game. Oh
yeah,
my
yeah,
God,
yeah.
I
Do you
was so
remember that, Vic?
obsessed
No.
with it. No.
Vic, when did you get your first phone? Your cell phone? 2000s?
Cell phone. Maybe the first one was an iPhone 5.
Wow.
iPhone 5? You didn't have one before?
You did not even a flip phone?
I think I
a
did.
prepaid phone?
Yeah.
I think I
A
had a
burner
flip.
phone?
Yeah.
A what?
A flip. A flip
flip
phone.
phone?
Yeah.
Okay. I know everybody remembers. Like after that came those like Metro PCS phones, those red ones, the ones that were like little computer. Those were my first ones after.
Which one's the one that looked like a blueberry one?
Kind of. Yeah, those.
The blueberry one.
Mm-hmm.
So, Vic, your first phone was an iPhone.
No.
Oh, a flip
I
phone.
think I had one before. It had an antenna, but all you can do is make phone calls. You
Yeah.
don't have like, you
Free-
couldn't get internet, none of that stuff.
Your phone calls were free after 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Your text would cost like a few cents every
And then you had
text.
like certain amount of text messages that you could send. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
But have you guys heard of the word Chuegy?
No.
Chuegy.
Yeah.
I'm so lost.
No?
Is this a Gen Z thing?
No, I guess I thought people knew
Probably.
about it. I think I got called the Chuegy once.
Really?
Yeah.
Chewy.
A Chuegy. Chuegy.
Chuegy. Oh.
I never heard of that
Cheugy. Chuegy.
word.
What does it mean?
Is an American internet coined in 2013. It's a term was popularized by the Generation Z.
I told you.
Yeah.
It describes a lifestyle associated with the early 2010s and millennials.
Huh.
So it's the aesthetic way to say you're the opposite of trendy.
Oh.
So it's a bad word. That's why those
really?
people were making fun of me. Yeah, I thought I was a cool dude.
He's like, now
Now
I
it
get
makes sense.
Yeah.
Damn, they're calling me a Chuegy.
Yeah.
A dude
see,
that's out of the style, out of the trendy.
See, can you imagine using that word in your vocabulary on a daily
Chuegy.
basis?
Ready, Vic? Ready?
Yeah.
You're coming up to me.
Okay. Hey, Cheugy, what's up?
What is that Chuegy, Vic?
It is a sissy.
Oh, okay, okay.
You're a Cheugy.
Oh, Vic, all right.
You're not popping. That's what it means.
Yeah, you're not popping.
I'm not popping?
You're not popping. You're a
so
Cheugy.
you're popping?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
a Cheugy.
Okay, cool. So
Oh
Chuegy,
my
huh?
God. I've never. You see, I told you it had to be a Gen Z thing.
Right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you guessed it. You guessed
I
it right.
guessed
Yeah,
it
yeah.
right.
And
Very
you know
good
Vic
word.
is a baby boomer?
Baby boomer.
You cannot be a baby
Mhm.
boomer.
I think so. What is a baby
Were
Were
boomer?
you born in the 50s?
Yes.
You were not born in the
Yes, I was.
50s.
Come on, Curly.
1959. I barely made it.
He barely made
Really?
it.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. I'm
You don't believe
61.
it? Let's do the
baby,
research.
I'm
baby
61.
boomer generation.
Baby boomer.
I'm about to be 62.
Ready?
No.
Yes.
You look so young,
Thank
Vic.
you.
Vic, what's the secret of looking young? Because a lot of people from the BSI family have told me, hey, Vic he doesn't look 60.
You date a lot. You flirt.
You
flirt
just
a
stay
lot.
alive, huh? You stay up to date, huh?
Yeah. You date different girls. You
Oh
never
my
never
God.
stay with the same one.
Really? So
Yeah.
what's gonna happen to me? I'm
Well,
7 years in.
No, but you're happily married.
I am happily married.
See,
I am.
most people that are married are not happy.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
That's
Like
That's
they're
not-
not with their better half or their soulmate.
okay.
They're with somebody else that is not their soulmate or better half.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We go through our issues, through our problems, but
Oh yeah.
but I have never laughed in my life so much as
Really?
with my husband.
Really?
Yes.
I think that's the key.
He thinks I am the most funny person ever, and
Really?
I think he is
Vice
the most,
versa, right?
Yeah, and I think he's the hilarious.
That's great thinking on both of you guys' part, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, when Eddie and I call you to be on the podcast, and you say, for sure, I'll go to the podcast,
Yeah.
and then Eddie asks you, your husband won't get jealous?
Yeah.
And you said, no, we're past that stage.
Yeah, I mean, I hope we're past that stage.
So-
Okay, yeah.
so
Babe, if you're listening, we're past that,
Wait,
right?
does he listen to this podcast?
He has not, no.
Come on, Curly.
No, I'm sorry. It's because he just thinks that, like, radio is your thing, all that stuff. It's not his thing.
So yeah, let's get into that, Vic. Let's
Yeah.
get into this stuff. You came to a podcast that's very different, right? A very
Yeah.
awkward podcast, a podcast that's all over the place. We don't stick on one subject, right, Vic?
You guys are all over the
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
We don't have a script or prepare, or this is what we're gonna say.
Right.
Which is great.
Right? You got a dude that doesn't believe in marriage. You got a guy that does believe in marriage, and that
And I'm here to balance you guys.
right, and wants to stay a virgin until he meets the one. Well, until he gets married.
There's a word for that. You're
I'm a virgin.
Stale.
no
Celibate.
Celibate.
that.
Stale.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm stale. You said.
Stale.
But celibate, right?
Yeah,
celibate.
yeah. I knew there was a word.
Okay, so that's cool.
Yeah.
We got a lady here, a girl. How do you say?
Lady.
A lady, right? Do you
Yes.
say lady or woman?
No, she's 28. That's a lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. A girl will be like, I don't know, 12, 13.
I don't know.
Teenage-
Well, we got Curly here.
Yeah, you guys got curly.
She's married
Mm-hmm.
and she believes in marriage now, Vic.
Yeah.
She didn't before,
She
right?
didn't before. Right?
Yeah.
That's what you said. You said you
Yeah.
didn't believe in
Yeah.
you thought it was just a contract, right? You don't
Yeah.
need a piece of paper to say that you're married.
But when you got married, you did not took any marriage classes of how to be a wife or no, right?
No one comes with instructions. No
Exactly.
one. You guys.
So
One thing, let me tell you: if you want to make it work, you will make it work.
no matter
if you
what.
want to. Yeah, no
Yeah,
matter
yeah.
what.
Well, because it's funny that you said that you're past that stage of the jealousy part.
Mm-hmm.
So that led me to believe there's stages in between as you go through marriage, evolving in marriage.
Yeah.
So,
you evolve.
Does it start before marriage? It starts when you're dating those stages?
I think it changes, right?
Or is it-
once you're married?
Uh-huh.
it
Wait, I'm
changes.
trying to understand the question.
Okay, so when you're dating,
Okay.
is there stages that you have to get past? Because you
First
said
of
that
all, you should always be dating. You always want to keep that flame, like, hey, babe, I
Ah.
got something planned. I got you, or something. You get me?
right. Well, when I mean dating, I mean like boyfriend girlfriend.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So yeah, I think we were in that stage when we were, even before, like, yeah, when we were recently together, like, our first year was pretty bad.
Really?
Really?
What was going on? If you don't mind.
No, I
sharing?
mean, it was just, like, it was all laughter. Don't get me wrong. I knew I wanted to be with that person. I told you guys from the beginning. I knew
Yeah.
he was the one. But he came from
Oh shoot.
not so great. You're okay? He's like, oh, damn
Yeah, I
it.
just bump into the arm of the microphone.
Nothing new.
Nothing.
All right, go
It's
ahead.
expected.
Yeah, I mean, he just came from, like, a not so good place. You get me? And I wasn't used to that. I was like, first of all, I'm not jealous. I will never, and I have never been a jealous person. Never.
What's jealousy for you? What does that mean?
I don't know, like,
Say
why were you looking at
Right.
that girl? Or why
Right,
was
right.
that girl looking at you? Or, like, let me see your phone. Or
say
blah, blah, blah.
you were with the guy, right?
Mhm.
And you guys were watching a movie or something, and then his phone rings, and it's a girl's name on it.
Mhm.
Are you the type of girl to be like, hey, who's that? Or do
Nope.
you no?
Nope.
You just let it happen?
Let it happen.
Really?
Let me tell you, one thing I learned from my first relationship is whatever a man or a woman, vice versa, is going to do to you, no matter how much of a great partner you are, they're going to do it.
True.
Mm.
So I learned that from the beginning. Like, you know
Sure.
what? I can be the best girlfriend or I can be the worst, bitchiest girlfriend, and
Yeah.
he's going to do what he wants to do.
Right.
So I'm like, there's no point of it. To me, I've just never been that person.
You're more mature than being jealous.
I'm very mature.
Right.
Pretty
Vic,
well.
are you the jealous type?
I was when I was young,
Right.
but I learned quick.
Right.
I think my first or second girlfriend, I might have been jealous.
Hmm.
After that,
Who cares?
they don't do whatever they want to do. They're gonna
Yeah.
do whatever they're gonna do, right?
And you're gonna do whatever you
Exactly.
wanna do.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I never check their phone, their wallet,
Yeah.
their card, or nothing like that. But I don't allow any girl touching my phone.
No?
No, they're not gonna go through my. Who's that? None of your business.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know my ex?
Used to do that.
I saw dudes hit her up, and I wouldn't ask or anything. And I remember once, this girl hit me up on my phone, and she was like, she's like, hey, who's calling you?
Really?
And I was like, just someone. I'm not gonna show you who it is. And I'm not sure if I did the right thing or wrong thing.
I mean, if you kind of act like a little suspicious,
Uh-huh.
like I'm not gonna show you. I'm not gonna tell you. Who
And the
it
reason
is.
why I said that is because I never asked her.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why are you asking me if I never asked to see your phone. You know what I'm saying?
Was she suspicious when she will
Heck
get a
yeah, she
call?
was. There's a lot of red flags that I missed.
Really?
Yeah. Very suspicious.
Hmm.
And I found out that she was doing some suspicious things.
And how did you find out?
Word gets around, and then I put 2 to 2 together. It's all,
So you never actually like found something in her phone?
No.
Okay, just-
But I put things together
Of
that makes
course.
sense. I guess I'm not 100% sure.
Look,
But what's up, Big? What?
he was dating a girl that worked here.
Oh.
Real pretty, by the way. Real pretty. But she ended up with a fake. We'll tell you the story.
Yeah,
up
well,
there.
it's all fair. We can't say it on air.
Wow. I remember you talking to me about a girl when I was here.
That's probably her.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was
No.
5 years ago? 5 years ago?
No.
It was long.
Yeah. Oh, you know who it is?
No,
No?
because I want to say it's not. I mean, it can be.
No, I don't think she was around at that
I
time. I don't think she was
no,
around.
you know why? You do know her.
No.
Yeah, because,
Yeah?
I got video of it was you, her, and somebody else.
Who is it?
Yeah, you know her.
When are we going off air? Not playing.
Hey, now she's curious now. She wants to know who it is.
Are we gonna say who it is, Vic?
Are you gonna put it out
Yeah,
there?
why not?
No, Vic, we can't.
Okay,
Oh, we can
no.
bleep out the word. We can bleep out the word.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Hold on. Make it intense, Vic.
Her name, if you choose to want to know,
Do you want to know?
Yes, I want to know.
is. It starts with a letter. I should have forgot her name.
No way!
I did.
That's why you were stalling?
Give me the first letter. Give me the letter and give me the letter now and I'll remember.
I love that. Vic, you played it off real good.
I thought he was going to say, I don't know how to spell her name. So I was like, oh my God, Vic.
Okay, tell me the
okay.
letter of her first name and I'll remember.
You got it right. It starts with A.
A?
Yeah.
He didn't even say
Oh, you
A.
didn't say
I
A?
didn't say. A?
Sorry. I think I'm already traumatized. I'm already nervous.
Oh,
Okay, ready?
Oh, I know.
Now you got it.
Is the same name as your best friend.
Really?
Who's your best friend? You can say I'll bleep out the name. I'll bleep out the name.
But the cameras are going to see me.
Yeah, that's right. Nah, don't say it.
Don't say it?
No.
Yeah.
Hey, Curly.
What's up?
You
Ya me dieron.
know how this guy is not gonna have sex until he gets married, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, can you school him before he gets married on how he should be his first 5 years as a husband?
I can't school you. I said it. There's no instructions
There's no
to it.
instructions.
First of all,
What
every
about,
single person
okay,
is
what
different.
about how he should
Oh.
treat his wife?
I mean, just with.
Right?
I'm sure what you.
I
I'm
think
sure
I'll
you know
do
what
fine.
to do.
Right,
yeah,
right,
I'm
right.
sure he'll be
So
fine.
how should he act if there's problems? Should he get a divorce right away?
No.
No.
You got to work out those things. I think when you get into an argument, I think those are the stepping stones on to grow and strengthen.
Strengthen.
You're worse than
How do you
me now.
say it?
Strengthen.
Is it?
Strengthen.
Yeah.
No.
Strengthen, no?
Strengthen.
That thing right there.
I think I'm saying it
to
right.
strengthen your relationship.
Okay.
Right? Because if you don't, Vic has said this, right?
What?
If it's just flat, your whole relationship, you're not gonna learn anything from that relationship. You know,
I think I can give him some advice.
you
What's
got to
your
work out
advice?
those relationships.
No. I
Those-
If you can give him one
one point.
advice, what would it be?
Okay, it will be this: don't ever cry in
Oh
front of
my
her.
Don't take
She
that advice.
She will always see you as a wimp,
That's
and she will cheat on you.
that is not
sure.
true.
Yeah.
That's
That
not true,
is-
Vic. I don't
Man
agree.
should
A
never
man,
cry.
a real man that can cry in front of his woman
Thank
is
you.
a real man.
Thank you, Curly.
She should be.
Why? Real
She
men
should
don't
be.
cry.
She should be able to see your like delicate emotional
Most
side,
vulnerable side.
vulnerable
Yeah,
side.
but-
That's you being vulnerable.
Maybe it all depends on how he cries.
I mean,
if-
Yeah, Vic,
if-
I'm
how
not-
can you tell someone how to cry
No, look.
Go ahead.
If you two are watching like a real sad movie
and he cries?
and he cries tears and that's okay.
Okay.
But if he cries to you, oh, I love you, I don't want you to be mad, I want you to be happy, I love you, you start crying like a little baby, that's That's
Okay.
a big no-no.
I think that's different though, Vic.
I think it depends on like.
I think if you get to that point, I don't think your relationship is okay if you're crying, having her to
First of all,
stay.
yeah, don't cry. Someone like, don't leave me.
Yeah, don't do
well,
that.
No, not
Yeah.
that.
Oh, you
but, like,
agree?
Yeah,
but
Vulnerable,
not
yeah.
that though. But like if you're having a tough time and you're stressed and you just get vulnerable,
Yeah.
that is what your wife is there for.
Yeah.
Like for
Thank you, Curly.
you're supposed to give that shoulder just like they give that shoulder.
Right.
But you think guys that cry and say, "Don't leave me," they're wimps, right?
No, Vic,
I wouldn't
like
call them wimps.
right, like I was
What
saying.
would
no,
you
no,
call
Vic,
them?
Vic. Like we're saying, if you're getting to that point in that relationship is not the right one for you, and that girl should leave.
Let
right
me
away.
tell you, our thing, my husband and I, like we can work through everything except a third person being involved. You get me?
Like
Yeah.
cheating.
Like like if once a third person is involved,
Yeah.
then it's
There's
no
cheating.
longer a two
Hey,
people
yeah,
relationship.
that's a good question because in the and when you're in relationships, a lot of people forgive, right?
That, yeah. I
you wouldn't forgive.
No, I mean, I just feel like it's always going to be like haunting me, or I'm always going to have like, no matter if you get over it or you move past
You
it,
really don't get over it.
like,
You won't forget.
yeah, especially women, like you just won't.
But hey, wait. Talking about getting over, your exes and being in love, how do you know it's over with that one person? How do you know you're like, all right, I gotta? Because
You know what? I love that you brought that up because I don't know. With my first and second boyfriend, when I called it quits, that was it. That was literally it. My first boyfriend, to this day, I have not seen him in my life ever
Really?
since I broke it off. I just was like, all right, that's it.
really
Bye.
through the phone.
Through the phone. And that was it. I never saw him in my life, never talked to him in my life.
What was the last words you said to him? That's it?
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, it's over between us. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, because I caught what he was doing.
But what was it?
Yeah,
then?
I heard him. So that was
Oh,
like, once
shoot.
I heard him, I hung up. I didn't let him know I was on the line. And then I called him later that day. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it up to your conscience. You know what you're doing. That's it for us.
Oh
Bye.
shoot.
Hung up. Never talked to him in my life again.
Was he talking to another girl?
No, he was talking to his cousin about 3 other girls.
No.
Yes. Yes.
What
Sounds
about
like
the
sounds like
second?
your son, Vic,
Uh,
or sounds like you actually.
what happened to the other loser you had?
Yeah.
And
Easy.
my second, I just literally one day I told him, because at the time I was in LA, I was like, you know what, I'm going back home. And he was like, what do you mean? I'm like, that's it, I'm going back home. He didn't believe me. The next day, I went off to the mall. I went to go do my nails. I came back home and I was packing my stuff. And he's like, I thought you were joking. And I'm
But you
like,
were living with the guy.
we were, I don't want to say living, but we were.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, like, I'm leaving. He's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, I'm leaving. I told you I'm leaving. And he's like, I thought you were joking. I'm like, look at my face. Like, what makes you think I'm joking? I'm leaving. And I left. And that was it.
Where was back home?
LA.
Oh,
was
you're
back.
going from LA to LA.
Oh, no. Like, it was
Right,
somewhere over
right,
there.
right.
Yeah. And
Big-
that was it.
Right.
So, like, when I have called it quits, it has been quits.
It's been quits.
That's it.
So
So, that's
it's
like,
over.
That's, it's
I'm
over.
the same with you actually. Once I call it quits, that's it. I'm not even going back. I know there's a couple people that, they give their exes a second chance, but I feel like if you broke it off for a reason, stick to it, man, because God put you through that. Like, all right, you learned your lesson or whatever you went through. Now break up with them and move on,
Yeah.
right, Vic?
Yeah.
When do you call it quits, Vic? When do you know it's over between?
He
you
never
and
even
us?
starts
You never
it.
started. You just
No, you'll feel it.
you'll feel it.
Yeah. I mean, if you got the hots for somebody else, it's time to leave the current one.
What?
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
for that reason?
Yeah, I mean, if you're not getting along,
Right,
and you're not happy,
Right.
and you got to report, and you feel like,
Man.
damn, I got to call her, I got
No,
to text her. I
Vic,
gotta-
I'm never going to let my husband hang out with you.
Do you know what a healthy relationship looks like? What's a healthy relationship looks like to you? What does it look like to you, Curly?
I don't know.
Curly.
I can start it, and then you can finish it.
Okay.
A
'Cause
healthy
you-
relationship is
He knows. Yeah, he's great. at
both
this.
of you are happy, and nobody is jealous of each other.
That's it.
And they respect each other, too.
Alright.
That's
Next.
it.
I think
3
just,
things.
Yeah.
What about you?
communication.
Communication, yeah.
Communication
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
According
Great
to this
communication.
article by the New York Post,
Let's see.
it says the foundation of a healthy relationship includes boundaries, communication, trust, and consent.
Oh, you got the communication right,
You
Kurt.
got the communication.
Yeah.
And
Do you have
trust.
the boundaries?
What is that? I mean,
Boundaries, I think it's just like when, I don't want to say like asking for permission, but like, all right, this is my space to do this, and you know, oh, I don't know how to put it there.
Yeah.
But like, this is let me do me,
Yeah,
and you do
yeah,
you,
yeah.
and you have your time, I have my time, and
yeah.
we're setting this. And that's
Yeah.
it. I don't
Let
know.
me tell you, I don't have boundaries, and
Anywhere or for anyone.
I know.
I live with my girlfriend, right?
Okay.
And
Oh, you
I-
don't like
I-
to be tied
Yeah,
down.
but,
Right?
no,
No,
but you know, I have lived with many girls before. I can walk out anytime.
Okay.
But say I'm
No,
with
you
my
can't.
girlfriend, right, in the
Okay.
house watching TV. If I want to go to the liquor store, I get up, get in my car, go to the liquor store, and come back. She'll be like, "Where did you go?" "To the liquor store." "Why didn't you tell me you were going to the liquor store?" "Because I don't feel I have to tell you every
I mean,
move
but
I
you
make."
live with the woman. Why not?
Yeah,
You don't think
but
you owe her that?
Yeah,
Right?
but
And it's not like you're giving explanations. It's just like, honey, just so you know, I'm going down the
Real-
store to
yeah.
the liquor store. If I don't come back in 20, 30 minutes, something happened to me.
Right?
real men don't ask for
Oh
permission.
my God. See, I like telling my husband, just especially when I'm with the girls, like, hey, I am here at my sister's, or
Right.
just so he knows, or hey, like, I'm here just so he knows.
Right.
Like, when I got here, let me tell my husband that I made it, you know?
Oh, yeah,
Just
yeah.
so he knows, like,
Right.
he's like, hey, are you okay? Did you make it? It's just for safety.
I have a
Right.
question. I have a question. Sorry, Vic, go finish
No.
your.
Oh,
go
by
ahead.
the way, my girlfriend has a sister. They were living together, the husband and her, or boyfriend. The boyfriend tells the girl, "I'm going to go to a liquor store and get a pack of cigarettes." And she said, "Okay," so he left. 15 minutes later, there was a knock on the door. "Hey, your husband just got killed.
You see?
Car accident, yeah."
You see?
And she's like, "What do you mean? He just left to the liquor store to get a pack of cigarettes."
Damn, Vic, so you're gonna start telling your girl where you go?
No. Let her wonder why I have not come home.
Okay, check it out.
Let her wonder why you have disappeared for the rest of her life. No one deserves
I
it.
have have you heard of when people have the Find My Friends app on the significant other's phone?
I think that's only available on iPhones.
I'm pretty sure there's an app for Android. But would you have a tracker on your boy's
No.
phone?
On my husband?
Yeah, your
No.
husband. No, you wouldn't. Would you let him have one on you?
I think my location is on
I
my
f-
Snapchat, so
Oh, so it's kind of.
it's kind of.
What if he's like, hey,
In
honey?
the beginning, I was like, because he's like, oh, you're here, right? I'm like, wait, like,
how'd
I
you
had
know?
him told. I'm like, wait, and then it took me a while. Like, wait, I forgot but it's only available to him. Like, I
Right.
took it off from like other people.
What if your husband came up to you and said, honey, I want to install this app and both of us are gonna know where we are
Is that lack
And
of trust?
24/7? Is that
Yeah,
like
that's
is it?
lack of
You
trust.
think so?
I think so.
I don't think
I
so.
mean, I don't know, cause like I'm in between. It's for safetyness, right? I
Right,
just want to know
yeah.
where like you're okay, which I don't mind that my Snapchat thing is on. It's like I'm not hiding from nothing.
Right.
I'm where I'm at, and that's it. But I don't know, like if he's like I'm installing this because I need to know. Like I don't know.
No, what if he just says, hey, just for safety reasons, you never know what would happen.
For both of us, it
Yeah,
would
for
have
both of us.
to, maybe it'd be okay.
For
with it.
safety reasons, it's okay for you?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
but
if,
I mean,
if it's for tracking you down, he's not going to say, hey, because I need to keep an eye on you. He's actually going to say, for safety reasons, honey. And then you're going to say, oh, okay, for safety reasons. Yeah, you're right.
Would you let your girl have a tracker on you,
Hell
Vic?
no.
like let me tell you, one time he lost his phone. Right? We went out
Right.
for a walk. He lost his phone, and he's like, "Fuck that." Sorry,
No,
that's
you're
it. That's it, right? He's like, "That's it. I lost it." And I'm like, "Wait, let me get on to see if I can find it." I was able to locate it,
You see?
Really?
but obviously he had to put in his password and everything.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, but like I'm doing it in front of him.
Do you know, does he have Instagram and stuff?
He does have Instagram.
Are you able to go onto his account and
No.
check? No?
No.
No?
I'm not that
No? Do you know his password
for his
for Instagram?
social-
No?
Good.
Good?
Like,
Yeah.
I don't even have a lock
That's
on mine.
trust.
Like
That's trust.
Every woman should trust their man.
Right.
Yeah, I
Vic, you don't
don't-
have a password on your phone, though.
No.
Because you trust your girl?
No.
Let me tell you, the only time-
she knows better than to touch my phone.
Let me tell you, the only time I do put a passcode on my phone, but I make sure to, like, let's say we go somewhere very public where there's a lot of people because I get scared of losing my phone.
Right.
So I put a passcode. So obviously, if I do lose it, someone doesn't just go in my stuff. But I let them know, like, hey, babe, look, I'm putting a passcode. This is it. Obviously. And then after the event or place, whatever, then I take it off.
I think that's a dumb move. I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
Because if somebody found it and you call your own cell phone, say from your husband's cell phone, and that phone rings, that person's not going to be able to answer because she doesn't have the login.
You can answer.
You
Oh,
can
really?
answer without passcode.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So who's the dumb one
Who's the
now,
dumb one now,
Victor?
Vic?
Oh, no, because I'm going to tell you what. I lost my
Silly.
phone. I lost my phone.
And they don't tell me
And I
that.
called, and nobody answered.
Well, because they didn't want to, Vic.
Because they don't want to.
Is that right?
You got jacked, Vic.
Really?
Yes, you
Oh.
can still answer a phone call even though your phone is locked.
Oh, I had no idea.
You learn
Okay.
something
Yeah, you
every
learn something
day.
every
There's something today, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You know, I've never
Wait,
drank.
I gotta say, is what?
Yeah, I never drink
Oh my
beer.
God.
alcohol,
If someone is
nothing.
a fan of craft beer, please hit me up because
Craft.
craft beer. Yeah.
Craft? What do you mean
It's like
craft?
for me, it's like a
Draft.
hipster, no?
Draft
Like
beer or
Craft. Craft.
That's the name of the beer? Just like
No,
Budweiser?
it's not a.
it's a type.
It's no.
It's a
It's not
category,
IPA,
no?
It's not
Okay,
IPA?
so you have like corporate beer, right? Like Budweiser,
Right.
That's a cheap
Modelo,
beer.
Corona, like all that is considered corporate beer
Right.
because they're owned by a big corporate and they mass produce it.
Right.
Craft beer, you know how everything is like support your local business?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go to a small local brewery where they make their own beer and that's considered craft beer.
You know
That's
what's the
real
closest-
good beer, huh?
Really good
The
beer.
closest to that type of thing that I do is like
kombucha.
no. I actually drank kombucha once, and it had like literally like 0.01% alcohol,
And don't tell me.
and
it
I
got
felt
you
like I
drunk.
was like,
Really? You
I
got
was
drunk?
I think that was a mental thing, Eddie.
Yeah, it
had
was.
To be.
I was like-
Because you saw that. If you wouldn't have not, you probably would have.
I was
been
drinking
fine.
it, and I guess no one wanted to tell me that I was drinking 0.0 because they didn't think it was a big deal, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh crap, I'm at 0.01. Oh shoot! I start freaking out, and
And you
I'm like,
felt
I can't
drunk.
drive. I can't drive. No, that's it. That's
Oh,
it.
really?
I'm like, you're like
You're
those little
silly.
kids when we're like kids at weddings and they would give us the apple cider.
And you thought it was-
and we thought we were drunk. Like, woo. That's how he was.
Yeah,
I can
yeah, I bet,
imagine
yeah.
you.
Oh, I'm still a kid, right, Vic?
You're still a kid.
He's not a man yet.
Not a man.
You have not developed into a man yet.
Oh my God. Well,
But-
this is why he has you.
No.
I've been trying to mentor
I
the
don't want
guy.
to follow him.
No. I have Jesus, Vic.
Yeah,
Oh.
And
that's
then
all you need.
and then you.
He follows Jesus' footsteps.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then comes Fix.
And then comes Vic's advice.
Okay.
He has
Yeah.
some good points sometimes.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say the closest thing that's kind of like craft beer for me is like local coffee shops where they do their own roasting. They roast their beans.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've been to like small coffee
Oh,
local.
you're talking about roasted
But
bean
we're
coffee?
talking
You're
about-
but we're
silly.
talking
We're talking about beer.
No,
I'm just saying that's the closest thing that I can relate to.
yeah, no.
How do
gotta
you compare beer to coffee, you dummy?
Vic, next time I come, I gotta bring you some craft beer
For
from.
sure. Where do we get that then? Anyways,
But you, look,
let's,
I
brew
promise
for-
you, you gotta Google a brewery near
brewery,
me.
really?
Vic
Brewery?
loves beer, right, Vic?
Oh,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
And
Real
then-
men?
As a matter of fact, today, once I live here, I'm going to Google one by my house.
Yes, do it. I promise
I usually been drinking IPA, so.
you come home, you want to crack a beer
Right.
open and just relax,
real.
and that's it.
Right. You don't abuse it either, right, Vic?
No, I
Only
will
a
drink.
12 pack
Only a 12 pack.
Yeah, that's nothing, a 12 pack.
a night.
looking at your belly, it's probably how many
Yeah,
packs
no,
right
no,
now?
no, no. Yeah, I drink beer almost every night.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like people who come home and want to have a glass of wine.
Like me, I like to have a cup of
Coffee.
coffee.
Oh my God, that's just caffeine though.
No, but it's
Yeah.
good coffee. You guys gotta look into it. There's certain beans.
Right. No, you're
yeah,
right.
and let me tell you, Starbucks is not one.
I
of
know,
them.
I know.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not.
It's
No.
not good beer. Starbucks is not considered good coffee?
Starbucks is like your Bud Light, your all that stuff.
Starbucks is no. Starbucks is like
Yeah.
no. I'm gonna put it. Starbucks, I feel like it's like your Stella.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Really?
No.
Like
Stella
it's
Rosa?
it like it it looks good. It's luxurious. Not luxurious, but like it's, I'm having a
So,
Stella, but it's really not.
What's a
good.
better coffee than Starbucks?
Oh, Tierra Mia is one of
Tierra
them.
Mia is good.
Tierra
Tierra
Mia.
Mia?
Tierra
Yeah.
Mia is my favorite.
Yeah.
I like McDonald's coffee.
Yeah, that one's good too, actually. Low key, that one's
McDonald's is one of the things I haven't had like in 5-6 years.
Not even coffee?
Not even coffee.
Oh, you gotta get the coffee.
When I left from here, I did this thing where I like quit a lot of places. So I haven't had McDonald's. I haven't had Starbucks like in 5-6
Really?
years. Yeah.
Mm.
good. Damn. All right, well, we gotta wrap it up soon.
Okay.
All right, so check this out.
Okay.
To end this, Vic, I have one more topic real quick and one more other thing real quick. All right? You have time?
Yeah, I was just trying to get the awkwardness up.
I
Let me
know.
tell you one awkwardness I have. If I walk in a parking lot of any market or whatever, you know those handicap signs on
You'll park there.
on the
Yeah.
on is blue and a wheelchair. I cannot walk on top of it. I have to walk around.
That's not.
That's awkwardness. That's
That's kind of like respect for disabled people.
That's superstitious, no?
I don't know
Yeah,
what it
that's-
is.
Yeah,
That's
like
not
me,
being
like
awkward.
I
No.
can't have my purse on the floor.
Yeah. You
That's
can't do
Why?
that.
I can. I'm one of
No?
those. I'm one of those.
You know, someone called me out because I had my backpack on the floor. She yelled at me.
No.
She's like, "What are you doing?"
Really?
I'm like, whoa! What am I stepping on? What's going on?
Yeah, I can.
She's like,
Really?
"You're not supposed to put your bag on the floor, you
I'm
idiot."
one
I
of
had no
those.
idea why.
I was like, "It's just it's bad luck."
It's bad luck with like in regards to like financial situations.
Yeah.
Like
Really?
you're putting
No
your money.
wonder.
You're putting your money on the floor. So like it just
Backpack or a bag?
like it just represents that you're gonna have bad luck with money.
No wonder, Vic.
No wonder they haven't been like I've been putting my backpack on the
Like,
floor.
no wonder I've been broke.
Yeah.
I will never put my backpack on the floor no
Yeah,
more.
that's one thing.
Really?
I
Let
cannot.
me pick it up. Where is it at?
It's actually on the. Yeah.
Really?
For real?
How about when a black cat crosses you?
I feel like that's good luck.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah?
Luck. That's a good.
Good.
One.
People think it's bad luck.
Yeah.
I like to think of it as good luck.
Sometimes,
Really?
sometimes
I-
in the morning, I will get to here now, Vic. But sometimes in the morning, a black cat goes across my car.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I'm about to start the day, and already a black cat goes across my car.
Take it as good luck.
So that's good. I'm gonna take it as good, and I pray. You know, I
Yeah.
pray right away. I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, God, please don't let it be a bad day, and it doesn't become a bad day.
Right, yeah.
What are you gonna say, Vic? I'm sorry.
No, I can keep a red sass what color of
Right.
cat runs in front of me. It's not good or bad.
Go ahead.
You
Don't care.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't mean nothing to me.
All right.
How about walking under a ladder?
I can walk under a ladder all day long.
I
It
heard of that
doesn't
one?
matter to me.
Yeah.
You will walk under
I've
a
heard
ladder?
about like a pole like in the middle of the sidewalk, and
Uh-huh.
like if you're walking with someone holding hands, you
Uh-huh.
guys both have to go like on the same side. You guys
Really?
don't. You guys don't let go. Like let's say we're holding
Uh-huh.
hands, and this is the pole.
You don't
like,
let go their
we
hand.
don't let go to get. We have to go the same side.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
sure, I didn't know about
Do
that.
you do that?
one.
We haven't really.
They say
Come
you and your
across that.
husband and your two little girls are walking hand by hand, and there's a pole.
What do you do?
Both of you guys stay together, right? On the
Yeah,
same side.
Yeah.
Really?
I'll follow him. And just like when we're walking, he doesn't let me be like on the street side. He has to
I-
have me like on the inside.
That's good.
of
That-
the-
I can tell you another awkwardness that I have, but
That's
I don't know.
awkward.
I don't know that it's an
It's
awkwardness.
not awkwardness.
I don't know it's an awkwardness. I love girls with pimples on their face.
Huh.
That is kind of
That's
awesome.
an
That's a turn-on.
attraction. That's
Yeah, it's
not
That's a
attraction.
fetish.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, but let's wrap it
Okay,
up.
Let's wrap it up.
Why
I gotta
should-
go. I gotta go.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
wrap it up then.
All right,
Curly's gotta
so-
go.
Curly's got to go. Let's
Yeah.
Unless you pay her, her time is not free, right?
No, I actually have a dinner date tonight.
Really?
No way.
I have a double dinner date.
Double?
A double date dinner.
Wow.
Me and my
two
husband.
couples.
Yeah.
Two couples.
Me, my husband, and his friend and his.
Ah, okay, then you gotta go. Yeah, for reals. I gotta go find me a brewery.
I got to go find me a girlfriend.
No, you.
Oh, I
gotta,
can't. All right, I need to focus on
Don't
my career.
find
I'm not going to find
You
it.
gotta
No,
go to
it's just-
Bible
I
study.
got to go to Bible study.
Yeah. And I promise you, before you know it, she's just gonna cross your path without looking
Really, without looking. Wow.
or even thinking about it. Yeah.
Do you think that if he should marry a virgin girl since he's virgin?
Let me tell you, good luck with that.
Good luck with
With that.
There's not that many, or what?
I mean, just with men, I wouldn't think there's like any virgins left.
No?
Really?
I'm the only virgin alive?
I don't know it, but
I have a nephew and a niece that are virgins.
yeah.
One just got married though. My name.
She's beautiful. Vic, you should
Yeah.
introduce me to her.
she just got married.
A lot of times. But hey, let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Because I know Curly's got to go on a date.
Yep.
Where you guys going on again?
I am not sure yet.
Does he like doing these type of things for you?
Yeah, he always like
Really?
dinner?
yeah.
Surprises, yeah?
I might take my
Well,
girlfriend out to
this one
dinner.
I knew about, but like
Yeah.
he usually like, babe, I'm gonna think of a place tonight.
Really?
We're going out.
Really?
Boom, boom, boom.
Vic,
Yeah,
Do you
he
have to
always
get a
has
baby
plans.
sitter or take the girls with you?
Sometimes we take the girls, and sometimes,
How about this time?
we are taking the girls
Oh, nice.
on our double
Do you
date.
have like a trusted babysitter?
Of course.
Yeah? Okay.
His family.
Would
and
you
my
let
mom.
Vic babysit your kids?
No.
What about Eddie?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, first of all, I don't know. I don't trust my kids with no one but my in-laws
true.
and my family.
Never trust your kids with nobody.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. Vic, but you said something crazy right now that we did not talk about. You said that you'll take your girl on a date?
Yeah, I was just kidding.
Never?
Yeah, I haven't taken my girlfriend on a date in
And
years.
Wow.
I stopped dating.
Why? See,
Yeah.
that's one thing I said about marriage. Like, first of all, we're still dating. Because
Uh-huh.
it's a beautiful
Oh,
thing
you're
to
still
be
dating?
like. He, like, sometimes trying to, like, babe, guess, like, how does this sound? We get home, rest a little bit, we go to the beach, we eat right there by the pier, we chill a little bit, and we stop by for a couple beers and come home and chill. Perfect. Like, I love when he always has something planned.
Right.
It's not coming home and staying home watching the
No,
TV.
no, no.
That's
Yeah,
good. That's
awesome.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking about doing things in life, let's wrap it up with this. Curly, you used to work in radio, right?
Yes.
And now you're married. You got kids. You
Mhm.
probably got sidetracked. You know, you got to take care. You got a family now that you got
Yeah.
to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
What's your goal in life, or
Inspiration.
what do you want to do? You
'Cause you're
just
still young.
Yeah, you're still young. You
Oh
got a
yeah.
lot- you
Oh
got a
yeah.
lot
No,
to
I
do.
eventually, I want to get back to my career and hopefully succeed in it. I want to eventually get
Yeah?
into sports and.
What holds you back from trying to do that?
Well, in the beginning, obviously, I got pregnant, and
Mhm.
I felt like my focus really needed to be with
On the
my
kids,
girls.
right.
Yeah, like my focus was on that, and now that they're getting a little bigger, I feel like I can, have a little bit more time to now focus on. I mean, I don't want to put it as an excuse. Kids should never be something that stops you,
Mhm.
But that my focus was just different after having kids. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna focus
Yeah.
on this and then get back to it.
Right, because sometimes people get stuck on doing jobs
Yeah.
that they hate.
Right.
Like I left radio and I went to go do this office work that I really didn't like. It was cool. It was a good cause, but I was like, damn,
it wasn't your thing.
It wasn't my thing. I want to be creative. I want to inspire people with creativity,
Yeah.
And sometimes, but the thing that was holding me back a little bit was fear, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
Fear of what?
Fear of failing, fear of rejection, fear of not being good enough for people to accept me, to accept my ideas and stuff.
Yeah.
But I came across this video, Vic, that really inspired me. Do you know Jordan Peterson?
I'm
He's
so bad with names.
No? You know Jordan Peterson?
No.
You like him. He's a very intelligent dude.
Okay.
But he said this. It's only like 30 seconds. You got time?
Sure.
Not curly.
She's got a
go.
date. I'll be quick.
Something meaningful.
Ready?
Ready.
Well, you should be afraid of taking risks and pursuing something meaningful. But you should be more afraid of staying where you are if it's making you miserable. It's like the first thing you want to do is dispense with the idea that you get to have any permanent security outside of your ability to contend and adapt. It's the same issue with children. It's like you're paying a price by sitting there being miserable. You might say, well, the devil I know is better than the one I don't. It's like, don't be so sure of that. The clock is ticking.
Yeah,
And if you're miserable in your job now and you change nothing, in 5 years you'll be much more miserable and you'll be a lot older.
but isn't it
So-
a luxury to pursue what is meaningful? Our viewers have mortgages, they have children,
Yeah.
they have payments and loans. It's
Well,
a luxury to pursue because we lack the resources.
Well, I don't remember now, I'm not talking about what makes you happy. It's a luxury to pursue what makes you happy. It's a moral obligation to pursue what you find meaningful.
Uh-huh.
I'm leaving here very inspired.
What do you
Really?
think?
Yeah.
What do
that's
you
a
get
great
out of that?
message.
What'd you get out of that? Because Vic didn't really understand,
I,
right, Vic?
I really didn't.
He wasn't paying attention.
No.
I was.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the thing.
Okay, my
Yeah.
thing was you should be more afraid of where you're staying.
Right.
Yeah, that should
Okay.
scare you more.
Right, because sometimes people, like you said, they want to be happy, right?
Yeah. But like, what are you doing about it?
Exactly.
I think I understand it. It's like be afraid of staying in one spot.
Yeah.
And if you're afraid of succeeding,
Right.
you succeed. Try to improve all the time,
Of course.
even
Right.
if you're afraid.
I think what's trying to say also is like sometimes people say, "Oh, all right, my pursuit is to be happy in life," right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's a luxury to be happy, right? But it's your moral obligation in life to find something meaningful You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To find something that you actually are passionate about and that you're going to be content with that. You know what I'm saying?
I cashed on to what you said earlier.
Well, Vic.
You say it's your moral obligation to do something meaningful.
Yeah. 'Cause a lot
That's
of people-
awesome, right? Coming from Eddie the Sissy, right?
I thought you would
Moral
call him.
obligation. Huh?
I thought you would call him sissy for that.
And for what he said? No. Actually, he said something inspiring.
Right, Vic? Are you going to go do something meaningful?
Yeah, I'm going to go find me a brewery.
On that note, let's wrap it up.
All right.
Curly, thank you for being on the
Thank you,
podcast.
guys.
Curly, stay awkward, be you,
Always.
because
Only you can be you.
that's right. I will catch you guys next week with more awkwardness.
Yeah.
Later.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Nice, Curly.
Oh my god. Like, there he goes.